Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another update for you, and this update is for the House of My Perfumes. House of My Perfumes is another perfume house from United Arab Emirates, from Middle East, and they've been around for more than 30 years, but lately they upped their game by so much. They've been making amazing fragrances, especially for the price. So this one is from their higher tier or luxury lineup, and it's called Arabiyat Prestige, and this one in particular called Bedour Extrait Eau de Parfum 100 ml, and it's targeted unisex. The presentation, as always with Arabiyat Prestige, is top notch, especially for a price. Look at that beautiful box, massive box, very thick cardboard, very good quality, and it's nice on the hand, nice on the eye. The bottle, same, very thick, heavy bottle, very nicely designed, very beautiful on the eye and in the hand. So in terms of presentation, again, they always deliver top notch. In terms of performance, I'm happy to say it's a beast. On my skin went easily over 12 hours, but again, remember, this is my skin, my environment, my nose, my climate. On you it could be different, but for me 12 hours plus, this is a beast mode. Yes. In terms of projection, an arm length of projection for 3 to 4 hours, and then slowly will subside. But you always have quite a big bubble, a big cloud, and a big trail behind you. I put 5 sprays of it, and that was more than enough for me to smell it all day. The wifey smelled it all day. By the way, wifey loved it. And if you want to go outside and people smell you from the other side of the road, maybe you need to go a little bit more. So it's very dense, very strong, very long lasting, and is a beast mode. So in that term is excellent as well. In terms of who's for, this is targeted unisex, and to my nose is unisex, but it leans a little bit on the feminine side because of those florals and also sweet, little bit of tinge of fruitiness to it. So listen, if you like a smell, you wear it. If you don't like a smell, don't wear it. I don't care which perfume is targeted towards, although this is targeted unisex anyway, but I always say that in my videos. So if you like it, wear it. If you don't like it, don't wear it. As simple as that. So it is bang in the middle in terms of sex, but I would say a little bit leans feminine. In terms of occasion, this is definitely upper, higher quality, opulent, very pretty. Is very on the sensual side. So it's going out, special occasion, close encounter, dating, clubbing, and special occasion, evening, formal occasion, and things like that. Okay, obviously you pay for it, you know where to wear it and when to wear it, and this is only a recommendation. In terms of the smell itself, what a smell, beauty. Again, they done it again. They surprise me every time I unbox and review another fragrance from them. I think, okay, they done it, they can't top it, and they come up with something else, and this is another beauty. Let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. So again, the ingredients breakdown is very minimalistic. I will tell you what I smell. So on top we have Davana, which I don't know what that is, amber, and in the middle you have rose and watery aspect or watery scent. In the base you have sandalwood, cypriol oil, moss and musk. I get everything in here from Davana. I don't know what that smells like, but I get more. So it opens up with big citrus, which is not mentioned in here, and the citrus is combination of lemon and bergamot to just give it that lift, to open it up, to make it very inviting and uplifting, which does it to perfection. But it won't last that long. That citrus, few minutes and it's gone. It just does the role of opening. And straight away you will meet rose. Hello rose. And there's a big rose. It's about 70% of this perfume is about the rose. Everything else is just around the rose and supporting the rose, and also basically accompanying the rose. Apart from the rose, there is more florals in here. I smell definitely tuberose. I smell this one of jasmine. So it is, apart from the rose, which is quite on the red, so the coloring is quite accurate. The rosy here on the red side, but there is white floral aspect, which is tuberose and jasmine, and those two together supporting the rose, making it a little bit softer, and also giving it a broader band in the mid to smell the mid much more pronounced. And it balances everything else together as well, and it gives it the smoothness. The jasmine, that's sandalwood, there is a sandalwood in here, and the vanilla, obviously there is a vanilla but it's not mentioned in here, and together these sandalwood and the jasmine, the vanilla, are making it very, very smooth from the beginning to the end. So this is a very well done, very balanced, very well, very good ingredients, very good high perfumery in here. It's very, very well done. Watery, yeah, I'll get some watery aspect to it, but the wateriness here is not oceanic, it's not, you know, sea salty or anything like that. No, it's just like a fresh water smell to it, and it's not that big. It's just a second or maybe even a third. After the florals is the third player here. Sandalwood, in the base we have sandalwood, yes, sandalwood and cedar. I smell some cedar here to make that base, to give everything, lift everything together and carry everything to the end. And together they're making it a little bit woody in the base, but again, you don't feel the woodiness that much, especially in the beginning. Later on it gets a little bit woodier. The cypriol all giving that grassy, green, leafy, little more of earthy feel to it, plus the moss, that earthiness. The musk is quite big as well, from the beginning to the end is quite musky. The musk is very clean here, it's very palatable, it's one of those universally palated musk, is very, very friendly. So what else I get? I get, as I said, the citrus in the beginning, which is not mentioned, and also white florals in the mid. It doesn't mention here. And also I get some spicy aspect, but again, the spices are not huge here, just to give it another facet, just making it more interesting. It's a little bit of clove and a little bit of cinnamon in here to give it that warmth, spiciness. Again, it's not a huge player, but it is noticeable, especially from the beginning to the mid. It's got a little of powdering tinge to it, powderiness, dustiness, and hint of smokiness, which is probably come from labdanum. I smell something like labdanum in here, which is not mentioned again. And that labdanum giving a little bit of smokiness, a little bit of tiny bit of darkness, not much. When it opens up very bright, but later on get a little bit darker. But overall, this is not a dark fragrance. This is all about the rose. Everything else is just accompanying rose, supporting the rose, and letting the rose shine. So this is, you need to like your rose, 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 rose. And the rose in here is very, very pretty. It's dusty, it's sweet, it's warm because of the spices. It's a little bit on the, obviously it's floral, yes, and from time to time you smell a little of smokiness, a little of dustiness, a little of powderiness. Overall, this is a beauty in a bottle. Arabiyat Prestige done it again. For some reason, from time to time, I smell something like a lipstick vibe. Again, not an iris lipsticky, but some lipsticky vibe to it. I'm not sure where does that come from. Maybe there isn't some aromatic in here, which is not mentioned. Maybe there is a violet leaf or a little bit of lavender in here as well, which is, they don't mention it. But I get tiny bit of lipsticky feel to it. Tiny bit of lipsticky, clinical, how shall we put it, it's like a makeup artisty feel to it as well. So it's very, very complex fragrance. This one is very complex, it's very well done, it's very uplifting, it's very good for going out. This is very, very sensual and sexy. Anybody can wear it, but I think on ladies this will be a killer. My wife loved it. She thought it reminded her of some of the Guerlain, I can't remember which one she said. She said she used to have one. To some extent, she said it reminded her of Shalimar, but she said it's not like Shalimar, but it reminded her for some reason. And I think it's because it's some soft leather in the background as well. So you get a suede soft leather feel as well in the background, always there. So that lipsticky plus that leather maybe reminded her of that Shalimar as well, but it's not a clone of Shalimar. It's not inspired by Shalimar. Don't get me wrong. Don't quote me on it and go say, oh, this is not a Shalimar. It's not a Shalimar, okay? But she said it reminded her of the Shalimar, okay? So overall, I'm not sure if they gone for copying something or inspired by something, but on its own, just forget about anything else out there. This is a beauty in a bottle. Highly, highly recommended. Gorgeous. But you need to like what I mentioned, especially the massive rose in here. You need to love your rose first and foremost, and everything else is just secondary, third, and blah blah blah. Okay guys, so that was the update for this beauty. If you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, you motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They are amazing value for money, they are hidden gems, and they smell great. If you like to purchase one of my own fragrances and support me this way and get something beautiful in return, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfume. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they are true handmade perfumes. The ingredients are one of the best in the world, from Persia, from Iran, from my country. We don't produce that much, but we produce one of the best in the world, if not the best. We've been doing it for more than 5,000 years, so we know how to do it. And I come up with beautiful concoctions, very nice mixture of perfumes. There are 18 of them in my lineup. They call the scent of Persia, and each of them are mesmerizingly beautiful, very unique, very artistic, very, very mysterious. Ultra Beast Mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money, but you need to live in United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I'll leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye, bye, bye.